Part two, what's the first thought that comes to your mind when you hear the word go?
When I hear the word go, I think about when I was taking traffic school lessons and when I was driving in my car and going real fast in my little Volkswagen bus and speeding down the street real fast, trying to get over to your house.
Okay.
Who is this guy, bro? Where did they find these people? For the very first time ever, your fellow Gen Z Brit, born in the 2000s, very curious man, is going to be checking out the dating show. More specifically, Pee Wee Herman on the dating show. Now, I have no clue who Pee Wee Herman is. Is it the name of this woman or someone else? I have no clue. This is going to be a blind reaction. I also don't know what to expect. From the 80s dating shows I've checked out so far, Love Connection, which was not too long ago I discovered that. For the very first time. Look, I'll leave that linked at the end of the video so you guys can check that one out after this. 80s dating shows seem to be really, really funny and entertaining, way more bold. I feel like people said a lot more back in the day. So it's really been interesting to dive into this world of the good old days dating shows. But yeah, guys, look, I'm really excited to get into this one. Of course, before we head on in, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you don't miss this journey of curiosity. As you can see, road to 60k at the top. And don't forget to smash that like button so I know you guys want to see more. And of course, guys, look, with that being said, enough jibber jabber. Let's dive on into this one. Let's go. The dating game 1979. Wow, looking very dapper.
Well, it's time to meet our first three eligible bachelors for game number one, and here they are.
Let's do this. Okay.
That's so cute. Bachelor number one has won an Emmy and a Clio, and he's a very talented writer who unwinds by skin diving, hang gliding, and playing checkers. And he is Bill Taub. Bill, welcome.
Bill Taub, okay.
Bachelor number three is a comedian.
Wow, okay, those are quite accolades right there. He must be quite popular, I guess, to win an Emmy, especially. Let me hear that again.
Unwinds by skin diving, hang gliding, an Emmy and a Clio, and he's a very talented writer who unwinds by skin diving, hang gliding, and playing checkers. And he is Bill Taub. Bill, welcome.
That's a really interesting description. I didn't even know if it's real.
He's a comedian who loves listening to the radio, watching TV, and watching birds. And he's known for his ability to walk on a tightrope and do trapeze work. Meet Pee Wee Herman.
Ah, that's who Pee Wee Herman is. Okay.
And tennis,
interesting.
skiing, baseball, and women with an incredible sex drive are Bachelor number three's hobbies. A salesman whose goal is to make lots of money. Please welcome Bill Goldstein. Billy?
Wow, okay.
And there they are. Those are three bachelors wearing a...
Bro, these two look like they literally just came off a Bee Gees shoot. Like these fits are giving 70s Bee Gees vibes right now. And the guy in the middle, I don't know, I don't know who he reminds me of something. I can't really put my finger on it right now.
There you go. And it's time now to meet our young lady. She's been in our soundproof booth for game number one, and here she is. Oh,
okay.
This lovely lady describes herself as a wild and crazy kind of a girl. She's won awards for her baton twirling and is a former contestant from Ted Mack's Original Amateur Hour. Let's say hello to the dynamite, Carrie Fry.
Carrie Fry.
Hello, Carrie.
Okay.
Amateur Hour. Did you twirl your baton?
She's got a lovely smile. That's pretty girl. She's confident. She came on a whole dating show. She dressed how she dressed, man. Fair play to her, man. Look, I don't know if that's like dating show vibe right here, but okay. Is the dating game like a long-term dating game, or is it just a quick thing? Like, you know, people go on there just to, like, you're not expected to find love, right? Because I don't know, like, just the vibes I'm getting so far. Yeah, mate, let me know. Let's just dive on in. Let's just see what it's about. So far, it's looking very interesting.
Original Amateur Hour. Let's say hello to the dynamite, Carrie Fry. Hello, Carrie. Ted Max Amateur Hour. Did you twirl your baton?
That was a long time ago.
Did you win?
No, I didn't.
Well, I tell you, you
Okay.
can't lose today. Absolutely not. There are three bachelors over there. One of them will be your date anyway. The decision is totally yours after you've asked some questions, okay? We'll start with a hello and just see how they sound. Number
Okay.
one.
So she's guaranteed to get a date by the sounds of it. Okay. Because he said one of them will be yours, which makes it. Okay, that's interesting.
After you've asked some questions, okay? We'll start with a hello and just see how they sound. Number one, would you give a nice hello to Carrie, please?
I'm very glad you asked me that. I'd like to make this perfectly clear. Hello.
We finally got him on the show, Carrie. All right. How about number two?
What accent is that? That accent kind of. I've never heard that American accent before. I don't think I have, at least. He sounds interesting. Sounds like a
We finally got him on the show,
interesting
Carrie. All right.
accent.
How about number two?
Hi, Carrie.
What?
And number three?
Hello, Carrie.
What in the 80s dating show is going on? What is going on? What was that? What was that? I don't even know. Is this satirical? Like, I'm taking this very seriously. I don't know if this is satirical so far. It's kind of giving a little bit satirical.
Carrie, all right.
Is this
How about number
serious?
two?
Hi, Carrie.
Who is?
And number
What was
three?
that?
Hello, Carrie. I feel super. How do you feel?
Okay. Well, Carrie, that gives you a little idea what they sound
I
like.
w-
Stay
that
right
was
here.
like the only normal
Those
answer.
voices, and we'll be back to play game number one. Right after
What?
these words. Welcome back to the dating game, Carrie. Those were interesting hellos indeed. You had a little time to think about them. Now, shall we get on with the game?
We sure should.
All right, have a seat then. Make yourself comfortable there. Good luck, bachelors, because one of you is going to be very happy. Good luck. Here we go.
Okay, guys, you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Bachelor number one. What's the first thought that comes to your head when you hear the word hot?
When I hear the word hot, I think of summer, I think of beaches, I think of sand, I think of rolling in the sand, and I think of sweating a lot.
All right,
Okay.
you're coming from the same place
Solid.
I am. Number two, what's the
Solid,
first thought
solid.
that comes to your mind when you hear the word go?
When I hear the word go, I think about when I was taking traffic school lessons and when I was driving in my car and going real fast in my little Volkswagen bus and speeding down the street real fast, trying to get over to your house.
Okay,
Who is this guy, bro? Where did they find these people? What was that? What did he just say? No, guys, I can't take this seriously. Am I supposed to be taking this seriously? Because you guys didn't give me the context like that. Like, I don't know I'm assuming that they're generally on there for love, or they're on there to find real dating contestants. And this guy in the middle is just absolutely. There's no way he's actually like that. He's got to be playing like a character or something. Because where did they find these people? What did he just say?
Speeding down the street.
What? Let me reel that back. That just caught me so off guard.
When I hear the word go, I think about when I was taking traffic school lessons and when I was driving in my car and going real fast in my little Volkswagen bus and speeding down the street real fast and trying to get over to your house.
Over there, yeah. I like the little get over to your house at the end. All right.
Okay, number three, how about the word stop?
That's funny.
Stop. Had to be a
Stop.
date when I was about 16 years old that the girls kept saying stop.
Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
And what did you do?
I kept trying.
You kept
trying.
going.
Oh, God.
Number
You do that today, you're catching a charge. You're getting me too. Like, this guy said he went on a date that he kept saying stop, 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 and he just kept going. Like, what? 80s date. This is actually, I love this so much. Like, I was not expected to find myself in this rabbit hole, but guys, I'm loving every single second of this. Like, this is hilarious. Wow.
Bachelor number two. I can't stand it when a guy's too easy. How are you going to make things tough for me?
Well, for one thing, I'm going to wear a bodysuit underneath my clothes.
That is a challenge, though.
That's
isn't
good.
it?
That's a good
How
way.
about you,
You
number
spun
one?
that one.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I can't stand it when a guy's too easy. How are you going to make things hard for me?
I can be bought. It's going to cost you.
What? I don't have that much money. Okay, when I go out and I get really crazy, I start
And then again, like, what if he can be bought at a cheap price? You know, she's assuming that he's gonna be expensive. But the way he sounded to me, he sounded like he was ready to offer himself up for £1.50 or like for a couple of dollars, you know. So, you know, don't get your hopes down, Kerry.
I don't have that much
Or
money.
whatever the word is.
Okay, when I go out and I get really crazy, I start to howl.
Ooh.
Bachelor number 3, let's hear your best howl. How about you, number 1?
I'm so sorry. I can't. I was just forget the second one that just almost went there. The first one actually, this is gonna be a joke. This is gonna be a joke, right? The jokes has to be on me. No way, this is serious.
When I go out and I get really crazy, I start to howl. Bachelor number 3, let's hear your best howl.
All right, not bad, not bad.
How about you, number 1? All right, number 2. All 3 of you. Okay.
Down, boys, down.
Bachelor number 1.
It's the way she joined in as well, which is killing me. Wow. Where do you, how am I only just discovering this thing now? This is gold. This is actually gold. This is 1979 this dropped, and it's 2025, and I'm checking this out. This is insane. You can't make this stuff up, man.
Bachelor number 1. What does your sexiest outfit look like?
I'm wearing it.
You're wearing it? Well, I can't
Okay.
see it.
It's open all the way down.
Do you have any
Oh.
clothes on?
Yes.
Okay.
Shoes, socks.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's all
This
regress back to
guy.
our childhood now, okay?
Like, yo, what in the flirtation was that? Like, obviously, I know in the 70s, people were undoing their tops and stuff, letting their chest hairs out and stuff. He literally generally looks like he could be a part of the Bee Gees. I'll be so honest. Like, he's got that fit going for him.
Okay. Let's all regress back to our childhood now, okay?
Oh, deep.
Baby number 3. What have you got waiting for me in your playground?
The cutest little sucker and a little thing that swirls around on the top of my crib. We'll have so much fun with that. It's incredible.
What is a little sucker?
Well, the
What?
sucker's a happy face sucker for us. It's a share.
Okay, how
What
about you,
the-
number 2?
Well, I have one of those little battery-operated toy dogs that you push the button and it yaps, whoop, 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 and stuff like that.
Like one of those monkeys that goes like this, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's their faces.
Hey,
Okay.
you know she's got personality though. She seems like she's matching the energy, which is nice to see. But what is going on? Like this guy's answer right here, like he's not real. He's not a real person, is he? Like I don't even think. Where do they find these guys? All of them are just kind of like. Is this like normal? Is this normal for this dating show? This like this is. I feel like I've been thrown into the deep end here, guys. Like, I don't even know if this is normal or not. This is just my first impressions. Like, this is mad. This is
One
mad.
of those monkeys that goes like this, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's their faces.
Okay. Okay, Bachelor number 1. What's the best plan of action you're going to take after you've accidentally stepped on a lady at the beach?
What?
After I've accidentally stepped on a lady at the beach,
Right.
I am going to try and get up and run away as fast as I possibly can.
Oh, so he fell down?
You're going to just run away from her
And
without
run
any
away?
explanation or any apology?
None whatsoever. It's all her fault for being there.
Ah, okay.
Well, excuse me.
Okay.
Okay. Bachelor
Interesting.
number 3. What's the silliest thing you've ever felt compelled to do and have done to a lady?
To a lady.
Oh. No way he answers this.
Well, now,
Truthfully.
when I was about...
Like, cause the way these three are moving, like I just feel like they're gonna say the maddest things because they definitely seem like the type to have done very silly things and admit it on TV. So
Well, now, when I was about 17 years old, we were driving along the street, and we were talking about hanging, what they called some things out the window. And she said, "You can't do that," so I did it in the car.
Wait,
How about that?
hanging what out the window?
And we were talking about hanging, what they call some things out the window. And
Hanging
she
some
said,
things.
You can't do that. So I did it in the
Oh.
car.
Oh my god! No, what is he talking?
Silly enough?
Nah, that's like your brain has to fill in the blanks for what he said, hanging some things out the car. If I heard him correct, he said he's hanging. She said, they were gonna hang things out the car. He said, I just did it in the car. No way he did what I think he did. He probably did. You guys let me know what you think. I'm not saying what I think on camera, but actually no, I think it has something to do with something that I shouldn't be saying on YouTube, that he hang out in the car. You guys let me know in the comments below, but be careful because YouTube's gonna censor some of those comments. But what is going on here? I can't believe what I'm watching.
How about that? Silly enough?
This is insane.
Bachelor number 2. What's your best used line for your come on to any girl in a bar?
Oh no.
Hi, baby. I might not be old enough to drink, but you look like you're old enough to drink.
Boy, I'm running away right now.
She didn't even let him finish.
Great job. Come on, guys. Now
She
you
didn't
must
even let
pick
him
one for your
finish.
date. Which one will Carrie choose for her date?
Oh my
I can
god.
hardly wait to find out. We will right after these words. Don't
That is so funny. Okay, if I had to guess who she's gonna pick, I think she's gonna go with. I don't know. But that's my guess. Number 3. Let me know what you guys think if you haven't seen it before.
Welcome back to the dating game, everybody. It's decision time, Carrie. We reached that moment when you have to tell us which one of those marvelous bachelors will get a date with you. Now, will it be
Come on.
bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3? Who's the lucky fellow?
Bachelor number 1.
Oh, she went for number 1. Okay.
All right.
Fair play.
Well, would you tell
He
us
seemed
about
like the
your
most
date? How did
normal.
you end up with number 1?
Because I liked his howl. It sounds like he's got a Colin the Wild in him.
All right. Well, wait till you see his outfit. Oh, well. You didn't choose number 2 and you didn't choose number 3. And I would like you to meet them right now because they'd love to meet you. Number 2 is a comedian. He loves music. He loves watching birds. He's also a trapeze artist and a tightrope walker.
Oh, wow.
Believe it or
Wow.
not, here he is, the incomparable Pee-wee Herman.
Pee-wee. Whoa. Was that was kisses on the cheek normal back then? It almost seemed like she was like taken aback by that. Wait, what? Oh, that's kind of awkward though. No, because I don't know if she was whoa. He walked up in at 50 miles per hour, just crashed into her with that. Like, what is going on?
Walker, believe it or not, here he is, the incomparable Pee-wee Herman.
Yeah. Boom. Oh gosh. Shout out to Pee-wee though.
Just love it. Great outfit. You also didn't choose bachelor number 3. He's a salesman. He's into
He's like, no way he's actually like that, right? He's definitely playing a character. I feel like this guy was trolling. He had to have been trolling. There's no way he was serious doing all of that. That acts, the way he was talking like a child and stuff. She didn't even let him finish his last sentence. That's so funny.
love it. Great
This
outfit.
Pee-wee
You also
guy, he's
didn't
a
choose
comedian.
bachelor number 3. He's a salesman. He's into tennis and jogging and skiing and baseball. Obviously a sportsman. Bill Goldstein. Billy, come on over.
Okay, another kiss on the cheek. Maybe that was a normal thing
I
like that
wondered
back in the
if you
day.
didn't win, if you were going to still give her the flower, Bill.
I wasn't going to rip it up.
All right.
Throw it down.
Well, speaking of giving,
Oh,
we
nice.
have
You
gifts
got a
for both
flower.
of you, and thank you for being on the show and giving us a great game. Thank you, Pee-wee. Come back again, will you? All right. All right, Carrie, you're about to come face to face with the man you chose. Let me tell you something about bachelor number 1. He's a writer. He's won an Emmy and a Clio Award. He loves to skin dive, play checkers, hang glide, daring fella. Say hello to Bill Towle. Billy, come on.
Bro, even his name, Bill, just fits in with the Bee Gees. Like Bill, Barry, Maurice, Robin. It just makes sense. It makes sense. I can see him. He's the lost brother of the Bee Gees. He has to be.
Say hello to Bill Towle. Billy, come on and say hello, please.
Okay, everybody's doing kisses on the cheeks. Okay, maybe that's a normal thing.
Congratulations.
Wow. Okay, I can't believe what I just watched. This was absolutely ridiculous. Like
I did it in the car.
I generally like what he said here about the car thing was flabbergasting. That absolutely had me gobs. There was too many moments in this that had me mad. Like I was pausing it so much because there's so much that happened in this. This was messy, entertaining, kind of cringy, but like monumentally hilarious. Like this was insanely entertaining. I was thoroughly entertained throughout. I'm still trying to get my head around whether this was satirical or whether this was a serious thing, because this didn't come across serious. I thought there's no way this is actually how people were like during this time, and this was genuinely people being genuine, looking for, you know, a date, let's say, or looking for love, whatever it was. Like surely this isn't the norm, right? You guys know what I'm trying to say? Like, because I've never seen any other bits from this. This is literally my first impression. So to see it like this is actually insane to me. But this was a really, really funny, entertaining roller coaster of an episode. Like, there was great casting. Whoever casted for this show, if this was real, this was amazing casting, because this is probably made out to be one of the most entertaining bits from a dating show that I've ever checked. However, and I'm including ones that I've seen as of nowadays. So, and people were so much more bold back then as well, like just saying a lot of things that like are mad. Like this is generally unhinged from compared to what I'm used to seeing. And this was like normal back then. Like, at least nowadays it's like when you see people say crazy things, it's kind of like you can tell that they're trying to do it, they're playing off the camera. But back then, this was before the internet. This is before social media was a thing like that. Like these guys were generally on TV saying these things or acting like this, which is mad for me in my brain to think about. But yeah, guys, look, if you made it to this point in the video, comment any pink hearts so I know who my real ones are, or hashtag flex for those of you guys that don't have emojis. Get in my comment section, guys, below. Let me know what you thought about this one. And as always, like I said, if you want to check out my very first time checking out Love Connection, and when I tell you that reaction was probably just as mad, then I'll leave that linked at the end of the video. But guys, with that being said, I've been your boy JayFlex, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.